Hi, I'm Paul Seal from codeshare.co.uk, and this video I wanted to show you one of the packages that I made for Umbraco. I made it with my friend Luke he's from South Africa. He's got his own blog, it's lukewarrendev.co.za, and he's a .NET developer who works with content management systems like Umbraco and .NET Nuke and other ones as well. So we both collaborated on this project, and it's called Google Analytics Events for Umbraco. So I just thought I'd tell you what it's about and what you can use it for and how you can use it. So it's when you use Google Analytics, there's a thing called events. So you can track events that are happening on your site. I've done a video about this before, about a manual way to do this. This one is quite a clever way. I did a proof of concept for Luke, and he helped me build this way of doing it. It was really easy to manage, but essentially you end up with intelligent events that are telling you what's happening with your site. So if I just go to the events overview on here, you can see that people are submitting the form, main navigation, external links, and when I click on external links, it tells me what of the external links people are going to. If I go into the event label, so it tells me that from this page someone went to the Let's Encrypt one, and from this page they went to that there. So it's quite good. It's really useful information to have on your site, especially if you're using Google Analytics and especially if you're using Umbraco. So this is an Umbraco package, and let me show you how to use it first of all. So if you see when you have installed it, you end up with this Google Analytics event tracking, and what it does is it allows you to create these events. So where you see this one, external link, external links, so that external links, if you have a look at this, I've got external link here, so I've called it my category, so it shows up in GA with the category of external links. And I've asked it to take the current URL and then the URL where it's going to, and it's so easy. And I'm just you can use CSS selectors, so you know how you use jQuery. I assume a lot of people use jQuery. When you're targeting things in jQuery, you can use a CSS selector. So this allows you to do that as well. So you can put a CSS selector for something on the page, and when the event happens for that thing, so this is the action here is a click, but it could be a submit, a double click, and there's more of an advanced one as well. But this is the simple event. So if I go to click on this standard event, and let's just say there's something on my page that I want to track if they ever click on it. Let's go with the main heading. So H1 code share, right? So I want to track whenever this is clicked. Now that's pointless, but you get the idea. Or no, let's say this one here, this scroll to top. Let's see. I want to know how much that is used. So CD top. So I want to know when CD top is clicked on. So let's do that. So it's really easy. So I'm going to say scroll to top. The CSS selector for it is .cd top. The category is, I'm just going to put the category to be the same as the name of it, scroll to top. And then what do I want from that? I'm not really too fussed about what I get from it. Maybe the URL of the page they were on when they wanted to go to the top, but there's not really anything else that relevant about this particular thing. So then the action is when it gets clicked. So I've just been able to create that really easily, and then if I just save and publish that, and then now that is as I'm doing this on my live site, so I've created this here, so it's saved and published, so it's going to be used. So if I just go to my live site, Control F5, now I can start tracking when someone clicks on this. So I'm just going to click on it myself. So that does the scroll to top action, but also in the real-time events, we'll be able to see that someone's clicked on the scroll to top. When it catches up, it will update in here to say someone's on the site now and they've clicked on scroll to top. And as you can see here, this scroll to top, click, and the label says what page they were on when they clicked on scroll to top. Now, it's not groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's really useful data and really easy. And I didn't have to put any code on my site other than installing the package and getting it to use it. So once I've done that, which is also really easy, but once I have done that, I can just create these events and just start looking for it. So you might be a developer yourself, you've got clients, or this might be for just your website that you want to do this sort of thing. So it's ever so easy. And then there's another one which is an advanced event. So you can do that by clicking on this and then advanced event. So let's just have a look at this advanced event. So the way we built it was so that you could, with this simple event, it was just tick the boxes of the things that you want to pull through, but you could create your own label here. So that one that I just did with the click on the scroll to top, if I wanted to put something in the label that was just text myself, I could do that here. So I could have done it as an advanced event, and then I could have put scroll to top in there, CSS selector the same, CD top, category scroll to top, but in here I could have just put scroll to top clicked or whatever I wanted to. But this, if you choose with open curly braces, you could pick up one of these relevant tags that you wanted it to pick up. So like the class, the source, the link URL, all those different things. So this way of doing it is just allows you to put some text between those things to pick up rather than just doing the multi-checkbox approach. And then you've got more actions that you can choose as well. So you've got click, double click, reset, all sorts of things like that. Those events that happen on the page. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. So let's see how you actually install it then. So you go into the developer tab within Umbraco. Now, I'll just show it before I do. I'll show you where it is. So it's in our.umbraco.org. It's one of the projects, and it is compatible with 7.4 upwards. We tried it on the earlier versions, but we didn't get it to work. There may be a workaround for it, or you may be able to copy the files over from the GitHub page, and the GitHub page is here. So GitHub Code Collaborators Network. So I'll put these in. I'll do a post about it just with some links for you. So yeah, you could get the code from here and then put it in your app code folder and manually get it to work, but the install itself didn't work. So anyway, if you're on 7.4 or upwards, all you do is you go into the developer tab, you go to packages, and then you can do click on the Umbraco package repository, and then you just start typing Google. You'll see Google Analytics events for Umbraco comes up. Click on that, and then you do install package. And once that's installed, it will create the content items for you as well here with some sample events. To actually use it on your site, you just need to do the other step. So you do using in your template like this. So if I go to my base template here, so I've got using at the top, Umbraco GA event tracking, and then I also say, now you can also store your Google Analytics ID. So that is in the properties of this, you can put your Google Analytics key. But I don't use it for that on this because I already have that set up separately. So I don't use it, so I don't call this. So if you don't call this on your template, then it won't be a problem. You don't need to. But if you want to use this GA event tracking on your master template, you just call this. So if I go to settings, yeah, in my web base, and then I just need to look for, there we go, inside the body I've got include GA event tracking, and that's as simple as that. So that's all the setting up you need to do. Install the package, add the using statement, and add the includes, and that is it. And then now you can just start using it to add events and start tracking what's happening on your site. So you can see it in real-time analytics. So I can see people are clicking on my main navigation. I've had just one that's clicked on scroll to top, that was me. As I say, we looked at the events overview. So these are the top events that's been happening on my site. So mainly on my site, people are submitting the form. So it's interesting to see that people search on my site more than they actually use the main navigation buttons. And if you wanted to add something on but you didn't know the value of it, or maybe you're thinking of taking something off, it might be useful to put a bit of tracking on it and see, is anyone actually using it? Because you can see in Google Analytics what pages people go to, but do you know how they got there? Like, how valuable is the image there as a link? Or if you've got it just as an image, should it be a link? Do people click on it? You can target that with this really easily. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, but I just wanted to show it you. I'll leave the links in the video, this YouTube video for you, so you can actually go to it. I probably won't do a blog post on it because it's a bit overkill. I've already written about Google Analytics events before, but yeah, if you like the video, please click on like, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. And yeah, appreciate you watching it, and I will speak to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.